Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we have two John Does, two unidentified males, and apparently the female was identified, but identified as who? Okay, so on April 21st, 1989, in Atlanta, Georgia, which is Fulton County, estimated age is 18 to 70 years old for both of them, right? Estimated height for one is 5'6" and the other is 5'4", and they both weigh about 150 pounds. So I'm wondering, are they brothers? Because they both weigh about the same, and one of them's 5'4" and one of them's 5'6". And are they 18 to 70 years old, or could they have been younger even? I don't know, because they're only 5'4", and that really makes me wonder. And estimated PMI is hours only hours, right? So it was so recent, but they don't know how old they were. And there's a companion case, and it says 89-0792. I don't know where to get a copy of that case. And this one says companion case 890793, in which two men and a woman, and it says 890794, who was identified, the woman was identified, were found in a vacant house where arson occurred. So where arson occurred, were they killed before the fire set? And this one has a photo. It says a facial photo does exist, but it's not here, right? Do they still have the facial photo? A facial photo does exist from which a sketch could be prepared. It's been since 1989. Why hasn't anybody prepared the sketch, though? I mean, if they could prepare a sketch from the photo, why haven't they done that? All parts recoverable, not recognizable, charred burn, black hair. It doesn't mention any clothing, shoes, or anything like that. No images, documents. But who was the woman? If we knew who the woman was, wouldn't it help for people to be able to say, oh, this was the woman, right? These were the circumstances. This one has clothing. One has clothing. One has clothing, and the other one doesn't have clothing, but a facial photo does exist somewhere. So this one has a black cloth jacket, gray-white pullover shirt, green pants, white canvas belt, white boxer undershorts, canvas high-top sneakers. Doesn't give a color or anything. Canvas high-top sneakers doesn't give sizes or anything like that. But one is 5'4", one is 5'6". And you would think whoever it was probably went missing from Atlanta in Fulton County. So if you have family, friends, loved ones that went missing around 1989 in Fulton County, make sure they're in NamUs. Make sure the investigators have listed them in NamUs, because I couldn't find anybody missing from Atlanta, right? And maybe, you think maybe it's a big city, so somebody could be traveling, from changing airlines, or they could have been traveling by Greyhound bus, but 5'4" and 5'6". Who was the female, right? Who was the female? That would help you know who the men were. And did the female not know who the men were? What happened, right? Oh, yeah, the female was dead, but you would think even people who knew who the female were might know who the men were, but it doesn't say on here. So it really bothers me. So, okay, so then I went looking for some missing persons. I couldn't really find anybody in Atlanta, Georgia, missing in April of 1989 on NamUs or the Doe Network. But like Homer, Louisiana, in March 1st of 1989, a 55-year-old went missing who was about 5'3". Last seen in Homer, Louisiana, black hair, brown eyes. No information about him. I don't even know if they know what date he actually went missing. Then we have from Kansas City, Missouri. These are pretty far away. There was a African American male who was 23 years old that went missing. And he was 5'6", 140 pounds. So, I don't know if he went somewhere traveling with a friend. Last seen in the area of East 41st Street and Troost Avenue, Jackson County. That's pretty far away, right? But you never know. And then we have a man that went missing from Kenansville, North Carolina, 64 years old. But that's August, so that's way after. He was 5'3", 115 pounds. He just walked off, thinks he may have been drinking, they don't know. So barefooted. And this young man, says he went missing in June of 1989. And this was April of 1989. With his sister, and I don't know if they gave the right information or anything, because the way they talk about it, it sounds like their dad might have done something, their stepfather, who was separated from their mother. He was the last to be seen with them, and there's some really horrific information about this. I did a separate video on this. It's just, to me, just shocking and horrific, the things that they went through. So, but that was all the way in June, if that's accurate. And this one was all the way in August. And this one was May 26th. And I don't know if the dates are accurate because I don't know when they were actually reported missing. This NamUs case wasn't even created till 2023. So I don't know if the dates are right or not. And then, to me, it seems like 5'4" and 5'6", they're close to the same height. So it makes me wonder if they weren't, brothers or something. So if you have information about people that went missing, make sure the investigators have put them into NamUs. And if not, see if you can't get them put into the Doe Network or something. But if you have information about who these men may have been, please contact authorities and let them know. And don't forget to pray for their family and their loved ones. Feel free to leave comments and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.